Today I'm here to discuss the Nintendo Direct and my opinion on how it went. Now I know there's been so many reactions and plethora of YouTubers, but all of them were ranged, mainly because of the long wait period. So basically the reactions were from between this something that's a little more like this. I've seen a lot of them, and then there's the comments saying they're ungrateful and need a man more, or I'm so happy, or whatever. Well, what I don't understand is why all the hate? Is it because Waluigi was not included in the Smash video? Or is it because of lack of interesting things or repeating use of games? And why do they hate? I mean, have you even seen Nintendo's situation in your home country right now? A typhoon devastated their headquarters. An earthquake shook the northern tip of Hokkaido. And to top it all off, people are just raging at their unknown game. Where's Metroid Prime 4? Or where's Waluigi? And so on. But enough about that. I'm here to give out my opinions on games that have been introduced vaguely by the companies, and those that have been overly weighted, such as Animal Crossing for some, and to see if Luigi wasn't dead in the newest one. So, without further ado, here we go. Let's start off the Switch games. 2019 and the holiday season of this year is going to be a big year for the Nintendo Switch. So many games have been announced for, including Final Fantasy VII, 9, X and X2, along with the Zodiac Age. Games that were PlayStation exclusives finally released on the Nintendo console. While the latter games are going to be PlayStation ports onto the Switch, we don't know if Final Fantasy VII will be the remaster that Square Enix is talking about in interviews, or just the original, only rendered in 1080p. We'll find out soon. It's slated to come out in 2019. It could mean a mending relationship after the fallout in the 90s with the N64 and all that stuff. But Final Fantasy is not hogging all the credit. There's also a lot more games and accessories that'll make the Switch a hot subject in the gaming industry for a couple months to come. For starters, NES controllers are going to be available as makeshift Joy-Cons on the Switch for those who are subscribing to their online service. More on that later. Bummer is it won't serve as a working Joy-Con because of its two buttons, and despite the fact that we could all use an official D-pad instead of those little arrow button like PlayStation knockoffs things. But it's only available to those who have an online service subscription and can pre-order for $60. Next is the confirmed Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Switch bundle with a download code included. But hey, on the upside, you get a really cool looking Switch console with Avenger-like style artwork of the fighters and smashable Joy-Con controllers. It looks pretty awesome, man. It's only available for $360. Will you look at that? But it's so worth the money just to get Smash all over again. Although my preferred controller of choice is still the GameCube controller, so why don't you get yourself those first? But aside from all those big contenders, there's still some pretty worthy games to look at, such as a beta version of Luigi's Mansion 3. Is Luigi dead or not? We'll find out. Yoshi's Crafting World, or as I like to call it, Yoshi Craft. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection finally getting a release date on the Switch, which is sometime in October or November, with options to customize yourself as Ganondorf from Twilight Princess, making Overwatch Switch version Blizzard, and an unknown game that Game Freak is working on in development for the Switch, with the codename Town. We don't know what it is yet, but if we had the Ocarina of Time, we would know by now. A Switch version of Katamari Damacy. Even Assassin's Creed Odyssey is now confirmed to be on the Switch. But there are two drawbacks. One, it's Japan only, so brush up on your Japanese. Two, it's another cloud game. So basically it's like PlayStation Now, only Nintendo based. Picture? And there are still no plans to give it a Western release, which is really putting dampers on my hopes right now. And with the firmware update, with linking accounts coming up, even more so. Warframe for Switch coming out later this year. And to top it off, a new Animal Crossing Switch game, plus Isabelle as a Smash Bros. Character. Who would have thought, after her appearance in Mario Kart 8 and the deluxe version, she would be a Smash Bros. Character. What's she gonna do? Throw pickles at fighters? Yeah, I know it's a bad joke, but so what? That opinion still stands. And yet there's another port coming out. It's now Super Mario Bros. On the Wii U. Now Deluxe. Will it include Super Luigi? Who knows, but either way, yippee. We don't need more ports, Nintendo, we need more original games. How about a new Super Mario Bros. Switch, for crying out loud. And now to the bad part of the Direct. The updates. Now you're probably thinking, what's so bad about the updates announced? Well, not all of them are bad. But there's one in particular that sticks in my mind. And it's a firmware update. And it's update 6.0. Now there's some good improvements and all that, but one thing that kind of gets a little disturbing. You must link your Nintendo account to your Switch permanently by September 18th, the day that the Nintendo Online Service, or NSO, as I call it, don't get any ideas, is what they call it, so they can supposedly do cloud saving better and link your purchases better. Well, that's a little bull. That's just a crop. You're not seriously trying to do what Sony does. You can't unlink your Nintendo account, so you have to do it right one time. And if you don't, you'll either have to factory reset it, or just plain old trade it for a new one. I don't know what you guys do. And that's another thing. The release of Nintendo Switch Online, or NSO, like I said, the Randy from Randy is on your hands, is only 6 days away as of this video. And you already know the plans. It's $10 for a month, and $20 for the whole year. And you get a free trial at the right now to see if it's good or not. So go ahead. ahead, try it out, see for yourself. If it's good, great. If it's bad, don't get it. So far, their offerings have been pretty weak. I mean, 20 NES games isn't that bad, but they're probably the same ones on the NES Classic Edition. I mean, we could get something like that was exclusive to Japan, like Shadow Dragon or Mother 1, which is still not on the Switch eShop for some reason. Or we could have got some sweet N64 and GameCube games. Come on, isn't that hard to do? But for now, this stands. Maybe the NES Joy-Cons would come in handy for the Switch stuff. Still, I believe Nintendo could do better. There's potential in their online service, but I believe they could do better. I mean, there's lack of Netflix, lack of YouTube, lack of manga, comic stuff that they supposedly were announcing. So, yeah, enjoy your free plays while you still can, Nintendo fans. Because come Tuesday, you'll all be paying for it. And now for part 2 of this opinion video, the 3DS. Surprisingly, it's still getting a lot of support, even as the Switch is dominating in terms of games, features, and stuff. But hey, at least you can still watch Hulu, Netflix, and YouTube on the old 3D portable, right? Now, there's far fewer games announced for it than on the Switch, but there's still a lot of potential for it to be released, especially when it comes to remakes, as usual. Like Luigi's Mansion on the 3DS. Fun fact, it was originally going to be in 3D on the Cube, but because the peripheral was more expensive than the console itself, they scrapped it. And as a sacrifice for its stereoscopic 3D, it lost a touch of darkness, which made the game overall spooky, and some jump scares. But still, I wonder how well this plays out. And with a release date just in time for Halloween, Woody, look at that, in October. If you get tricked, maybe you can play this game as a treat. Yeah, no, it's a bad joke. Yeah, stop it. And there's Kirby's Epic Yarn, Extra Edition. Either it's a remake of the original Wii, or if it's an entirely new original game by itself. Well, we still got very little of it, but it'll be good. Probably. Then there's Yokai Watch Blasters, which is probably a take on the Pokemon core games or something. Because there's a cat version, there's a dog version. Who would have thought of that? But the creme de la creme, Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, the remake. I already have this game on the DS, along with Partners in Time, but what I can't imagine is why would they skip over Partners in Time for Mario and Luigi? I can understand because it's gonna be 10 years since its first release, but Partners in Time already is gonna get 15 years of release, and they just skip right over it. Why would they do that? Is it because it was too hard? Was it the most underrated game? Did it not sell well? But meanwhile, it's still going to be a pretty good remake of a game, as long as they don't botch up the soundtrack like Superstar Saga did. And let's see how the little side quest Bowser Jr.'s journey does. So it's worth a shot. But other than that, there's not a lot of games for the 3DS announced for this direct for now. But who knows, there might be more in the future. Well, those are the games that I'm more interested in seeing. These are some honorable mentions of mine. have it, folks. A complete breakdown of the Nintendo Direct. I did skip over some games, but my reasons were shown on the text screen before this one, alright? So, please leave a like, comment below on how the Nintendo Direct was to you, whether if it was good, worth the wait, or it was bad, what a big letdown, and why. And whether Nintendo fans are considered hypocrites, or ungrateful, whatevers. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to see more of this, and more. Till then, see you guys next time.